Hello friends, it's Techman Pat. Today we are unboxing the Nvidia. Tell me guys in the comments what it is. I'm really bad with pronunciation. Nvidia Shield 4K HDR Android TV. This is the answer to Apple's TV if you are not in the Apple ecosystem. If you are in an Android ecosystem, this is an Android TV device. And this is what we're going to unbox today and obviously later review. So let's have a look what is in the specifications. So we have the Shield remote, a power adapter of course. Now we have an Nvidia Tegra X1 processor, 256 core Nvidia graphics card, so I guess the actual graphics processor, 64-bit CPU, 3 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage, plus USB expansion, which we'll be really using because 16 gigs is not going to be enough because this is Android. You can install whatever you want. So that's quite exciting. Android TV with Google Cast, so we can push, well, basically from your phone, cast Google content. 4K HDR, 1080p or 720p. Nothing lower than that, guys, just letting you know. HDMI 2.0 with HDCP 2.2 plus HDR, so if you've got an HDR TV, you'll be able to use that feature. We've got Wi-Fi and we've got gigabit Ethernet. That's great because you want to stream 4K HDR content. You're going to need a good speed. USB 3.0 times 2. Fantastic. Look how many stuff there is just on the device compared to an Apple device already. Dolby Digital, pass-through, HDMI CEC, which is pretty standard stuff. So on the back we've got movies and TV, watching 4K HD, high dynamic range. Gaming, there's got to be a few games. Obviously you need the Nvidia controller, but I'm going to try and see if we can just use a generic, maybe an Xbox controller or another USB based controller. Voice control, obviously everybody else has it, even Foxtel has it now. And a whole bunch of apps you can install. At the end of the day, this is obviously an Android device. One thing I want to note is that because of this device here, Nvidia has an ability to stream games from your computer, but also from the internet. This is pretty much the first streaming device comparably to Stadia. So we're gonna give that a go. We're gonna see if it's worthwhile. We've got accessories, the Shield stand, the Shield controller, and all back to the front. So let's open this up. I'm gonna grab my knife. All right, let's open her up. So we've got a few little bits here. Snap and snap. Ooh. That wasn't a very good cut. All right, put that away. Let's flip it around and let's see what is inside. Is this gonna be an Apple experience? Is it gonna slide off easily or am I gonna have to use my nails? No, it's sliding off really nicely. Wow, look at that. That is presented very nicely. And I have to give it to Nvidia. The design of this is pretty incredibly sexy. Now that's just, those edges are just beautiful. I'm gonna start with the controller because the first thing I'm gonna note is that it's quite large. It's big. It's a little bit thicker. It looks cool. It's not touch. It's kind of like this weird touch. It's like a capacitive on a button thing. I mean, if you click it, but there's something around here, so left, right. I'm going to say something and people might not agree, but I don't really like the Apple one. It looks great. It works really well, but the touch is very sensitive and sometimes I go past things. That's the only thing I don't like about it, the touch. I wouldn't mind buttons, but I suppose it's sleek with just a touch capacitive type thing. So we've got microphone to speak to it and then play and stop. I suppose we'll figure those controls out in the review. There is no battery? No, there is a battery at the bottom. It must be a battery, you must press it and it must pop out. So there's a battery, so you don't charge it. You just put in a battery. Okay, I don't particularly like that. I'd rather have it charged like the Apple one. Again, I'm only comparing it to the Apple because that's same price, $250 from Amazon. And also there's a special on at PLE at the moment that is actually $200 for this one right here, or $250 for the one with the controller. The one with the controller is more expensive. Now we'll leave that to last. Let's have a look at what else is in the box. We've got the charger, Nvidia branded. I've never seen a charger that's Nvidia branded. We've got a little more accessories here. What do we have? We have, oh yes, oh, Okay, so it's all international. So you get provided with basically most countries. We've got European, we've got America, and we've got Australia, of course, and you can slip that on to here and basically connect it up to anything. So we'll put the Australian one on, just to slip it on. There you go. Looks quite nice. I do like that. I do appreciate the fact that instead of every region having its own little version, they just go, nah, we'll just send a couple of extra plastic bits here that you can swap it out. And what's good about that is, can we use this somewhere else? No, it's a proprietary power plug right here. I've never seen a power plug like this, so I guess you can't use these elsewhere. But, you know, if you ever take it with you for traveling, you'll be able to use it in other countries, which is, I guess that's cool. We've got some notes, and that's it. So let's have a look at the Shield itself. As you may hear, it's pouring down in Perth. It is not the best weather, so this is perfect timing. So on the front, we have the logo. We don't really have anything on the side. We've got some grills here for cooling. Obviously, it's a bit powerful, so it needs cooling. Even the Apple one has cooling. On the back, we have the two USBs. We've got the HDMI 2.0, the gigabit Ethernet, and the charging port. That's not even USB-C. It's the special proprietary one, and we've got another grill over here to cool the system. And no on button, no reset button, nothing. It's as clear as day. Friends, thank you very much for watching. I am so excited to get this going, to check out what it's all about. This looks really cool. It's smaller than the Apple one. I mean, it's just flat. It's just basically almost as big, I don't know what little booklet? It's very small. I'm very excited, friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Bye!